Hi everyone, I just got done while Stacy was on making some cashew mayonnaise in my Vitamix. Hi Vessel, good to see you. And I want to show it to you. This is what it looks like. I'm going to hold it up like that. I can't hold it up anymore because I don't want to spill it out. But it's made out of cashews. Hi, good to see you. And I'm going to post the recipe up on YouTube. Hi, good to see you. I'm going to post it up on YouTube so that you can copy the recipe down there. Hi, good to see everybody that's coming in. As I said, I made some vegan cashew mayonnaise. While I was watching Stacy, I made this, plus I was doing my dishes, so I was kind of multitasking. Hi, Megan, everybody. Here's what my vegan mayonnaise looks like, cashew mayonnaise. I've tasted it, and it's really good. And like I said, I will post the recipe up on YouTube. I did, however, put a little bit more water in there than what the recipe calls for because I knew it would be too thick. It called for a 1/4 cup of water, and I put a 1/2 cup, which makes a difference because I don't like mine thick, and this is at the very good consistency that I'll be able to spread it. Spread it on my sandwiches or whatever, you know. I could probably even put it in salad dressing if I want to, but it made a nice batch of cashew mayonnaise. Just takes a cup of cashews, which you have to soak them. I soaked them for about 2 hours or so, maybe a little longer. Oh, you loved it. Oh, good. I'm glad you did. I'm glad. Hi, Carrie. Good to see you. Oh, yes. Here, Carrie, here's my cashew mayonnaise. I can't hold it up too much because I don't want it coming out. But I wanted you to see that I did make it. Hi, good to see you. I did make it, and I've already tested it. And this is a recipe I found on the internet. It's not Stacy's cashew mayonnaise. I think she has one on there, but I found this on YouTube, so I decided to make it. And it was very, very simple to make. And it's absolutely delicious. It's really good. Hi, Alexis. Here's my cashew mayonnaise. Isn't it good? Isn't that good? I've already tasted it. It's delicious. I always, as they say, a good cook tastes her food. You know. Oh, it is good. Oh, thank you. And those following me on YouTube, I'm going to be post this Periscope up on YouTube, and I'll put the recipe in the description so you could make it yourself. Yes, it will. It will taste much better than dairy. You're absolutely right. It'll taste better than the mayonnaise you buy in the store, because the mayonnaise you buy in the store has vinegar in it. This does not have vinegar in it. You know, it's got your spices like your onion powder, garlic powder, and things like that. You know, and water and cashews. But oh, you found an almond basil one. Now that sounds good, Alexis. I'm going to have to look for one like that. But you know, there's so many things you can do with cashews. I've got a lot of cashews sitting around, and I thought, I want to start making something with my cashews. You know, there's cashew butter and cashew mayonnaise and cashew cheese. But I thought, well, I'll make a cashew mayonnaise. Yes, a cashew mayonnaise. That's what this is, made out of cashews. Oh, it's on your Pinterest. Okay, yeah, I do go into Pinterest once in a while, Alexis, although I don't go in very much. But I will look, because, yeah, just right. You are following me on Pinterest. Hi, good to see you. Welcome, African Queen. Here is my cashew mayonnaise. I can't tip it over too far because I don't want it coming out. But I did add a little bit more water to it so that it would be a better consistency. Because if I hadn't added a little more water, it probably would have been too thick. You're right. There's a lot of recipes, Alexis, that you have to tweak. You have to tweak them for yourself because there's so many things that call for apple cider vinegar. Now this called for a 1/4 cup of squeezed lemon juice. So I bought me a lemon the other day, and boy, I got a lemon squeezer, and I was squeezing with all my might to get that thing squeezed. I've never used a lemon squeezer before, and it was squeezing and squeezing and squeezing, but it did work. Oh, yes, it does. Yes, and that's why I added a little bit more water into it so it wouldn't make it quite as thick. I wanted enough consistency that I could spread it. So that's why I added a little bit more water than what it called for. It called for a 1/4 cup, and I added a 1/2. When I put the recipe down, I will put down a 1/4 cup. But that, you know, exactly what the recipe says to do. But they said to add it like little bits at a time, you know, olive oil. And they also called for flaxseed oil. Since I don't have flaxseed oil, I Googled to see, well, what can I use as a substitute for flaxseed oil? They were saying peanut oil is of the same vein as flaxseed oil. So I used peanut oil in it. Hi, good to see you. So I used 2 tablespoons of peanut oil in place of the flaxseed oil since I don't have it. I'll probably eventually buy it, but I just didn't happen to have that. But I do have the extra virgin olive oil. It's better. Better than mayo. Absolutely better. Hi, Carrie. Good to see you. Here is my cashew mayonnaise that I just made. Oh, and it's so delicious. I'm going to put this lid on to keep the flies are wanting to come in. But it is really good. I've tasted it already. And it's going to be better for me than what you buy in the store. It doesn't have vinegar in it. See, there's so many recipes that I've seen on the internet that I have to tweak them so bad because hi, good to see you. They call for apple cider vinegar, and this called for fresh squeezed lemon juice. Well, I had planned on this the other day making it, so I went and bought me a lemon. You should have seen me squeeze that thing. It was hilarious watching me squeeze the juice out of that lemon. I called for a quarter cup. I thought I was never going to get enough squeezed out of it, but I did, But I could have added a little extra to it, I suppose. It was not quite a quarter, but almost. And I thought, well, it's close enough. I could have just poured some from a bottle, but I thought I just left it alone. But it come out really good. And like I said, I don't like it real thick, so I just added more water to it to thin it out because I want to be able to spread it onto sandwiches and stuff. And I'm doing this to help other people. Yeah, you still have to put it in the fridge. I'm not sure how long it'll keep. I'm sure it'll probably keep a week, but the way I eat sandwiches and salads and stuff, it probably won't last me that long because I intend to put it in my salads too because you can use it as a salad dressing as well. Why not? It's mayonnaise. I mean, I put mayonnaise in salad dressing. You can make potato salad, put that in there, and, whatever you want to do. You can put it in, anything. Macaroni salad, potato salad, any of it. You can put, hi, good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here is mine. I'll leave the lid on to show you my cashew mayonnaise. And it's really, really good. I mean, it's endless what you can use the cashew mayonnaise for. You just don't have to spread it on sandwiches. Like I said, you can put it in salads, or whatever you want to put it on, whatever you like, And you could probably use it as a dip, too, if you wanted to, because it's the right consistency for that. But I found this recipe, I think, was it last week? And I told Erlene, and she happens to be gone now, raw cashews. That's what I use is raw cashews. It calls for raw cashews. And I'll put that in there. I'll put the recipe on YouTube, and I'll put that in the description that they have to be raw cashews. You must soak them first. I had them soaked for about 2 hours. That's all they say you should soak them. But I probably should have soaked them overnight, and I forgot all about it. But hi, Tasha. Here's my, if you can see it, I'll take the lid off. This is my, I didn't want the flies to get it, but that's my cashew mayonnaise. And I've already tasted it. Oh, I do too. It takes a cup of cashew. Yep. Oh, yes. And this is the first time I've ever made cashew mayonnaise. And this is a real simple recipe. Very, very simple. I got it on YouTube. I don't know exactly who I got it from. But when I saw this recipe, I printed it out because I print all the recipes out I find. Hi, good to see you. Hi, good to see you, Tasha. Welcome. And it's so good. I've already tasted it, and it's really, really good. And once I post it on there and you do it yourself, you're going to find out how simple and easy it is to make. And I think it'll probably keep for maybe a week in the fridge. It does have to be refrigerated. How often am I on here? Well, I try to be on every day with cooking scopes, but I don't always cook every day in here. I'll do other kind of scopes but if I'm not on here every day, about every other day. So I'm trying to come on as much as I can. I was on here Sabbath, and I was on here yesterday, and now I decided to come on today. This will be the only time today that I'll be on here. And I do enjoy doing these scopes for other people because I'm here to help you, Oh, you want to see me more? Oh, that's sweet. That's lovely. I appreciate that. I'll try to be on as much as I can. I'm busy too, and things. And it's not possible to be on all that much. I've been trying to work on the baby layette, and I've got one booty done. I've got the hat done and one booty done. I've been working on it all day to get one booty done because they're quite complicated, quite complex. So I've got to start on the other one as soon as I get done with this periscope. Start on it, but. Oh, yeah. I'd show it to you, except it's in the other room and I'm in the kitchen. But I just wanted you to see what my cashew mayonnaise, hope you can see it through the lid, cashew mayonnaise look. You want to see the booty? Well, let me go get it. Just wait a minute. Here it is. That's one I've got done. There's the booty. And it seemed like it's a little hard. The ties were a little a little challenge because I had to keep taking them out and putting them back in and make sure that the reason it's this color is because the lady I'm making it for is for her grandson, because they're having a new baby. It'll be her first great grandchild, and they like the Oregon ducks, which happen to be yellow and green and white are the colors. So she called me one day. She said, "Can you make it yellow or green?" I said, "Sure." Oh, thank you. So, yeah, I thought I think the baby's going to really like it, and they're going to like it too. But I really like doing stuff like that. Oh, yeah, I do too. I think it is so cute, Oh, thank you. And this little tongue, isn't that cute? Little tongue, and like I said, the ties became a little challenging because they called for a certain amount of stitches, and then I ended up putting a little bit more, taking it out. I didn't like because they only called for 85, so I made more so I could fit it in there. Hi, Teresa. Good to see you. Haven't seen. Didn't know if you saw my cashew mayonnaise. So I'll show it to you. There's my cashew mayonnaise. Well, I do have an email, and it should be in my. If it's not, I'll give you my email. But right now, this is for somebody that I'm making for church. But if anybody wants any orders for baby layouts and stuff, that's part of my ministry too. Then just let me know, and I'll make you some, and I'll send them to you. You just have to give me your name and address, and I would send it to you. And I'll just sit this on top so people can see that too. And oh, thank you. Okay, good. And I'm not sure if my email is I've got two emails. I got the Gmail and Comcast, so I can either one. But I do, like I said, once I get this made, then I'll get another booty made, and I got the sweater to make yet and the blanket because the baby's due in December, so that's going to take a time to get it all made before I can think about making anybody anything at all. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's something I like doing, and it's crocheting, and I like doing it because it's easy for me. I taught myself how, and I wanted to do this for her. I volunteered to do it. And she never asked me to do it, but I volunteered, and she says, "Well, I didn't ask you." And I says, "No, you didn't, but I volunteered because I love doing it. Because that's my ministry. I want to help other people. Because that's what I do. We have new babies in the church, or if I know somebody in our family and somebody in our church is having a baby in the family, I go and make it for them because I feel that's what God would want me to do. I want to give of myself. She's willing to pay me. And I says, well, that's not necessary, but she wants to do it anyway because she feels I took a lot of time to make it and bought the yarn and stuff, so she wants to pay me for it. So I says, well, I'll just go right back into my ministry is where it'll go. Go right back into my ministry to buy more materials that I need to make more, because it takes quite a bit of yarn to make these, and it'll go right back into getting more materials. Oh, thank you. It's something I enjoy doing. I've been doing it for a long time. I've been doing it well over 50 years because I did it when I was 51 years actually, because I taught myself to knit and crochet at the age of 18 when I went to live with my father. So I've been doing it that long. So I'm going to be 70 in January. So it's been that long, and it's something I enjoy doing. And now that I got my Vitamix, I'm learning how to cook and make other things and share them with other people. That's why I come in here and do share recipes, because people post them on YouTube. I figure they're going to post them on YouTube. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to share it with other people. I am intending to do that. I just haven't thought of when to do it yet. I'm going to do that one of these days. I'll just have to set my tripod up and go to it and show you how I do it. Because I think that it would be valuable for other people to learn too, Because if I could teach myself how to crochet, other people can. Just get yourself some books and just start out. It seems hard at first, but it's not really. Yeah, well, we're all beginners at once. I was a beginner too, That's okay. I was a beginner once too, but you gotta. Once I've started doing it, then I learned the ropes but I look at the bottom of the booty. It's got yellow around the edge. I think that's what makes it cute. It's got yellow around the edge. Yeah. And it's actually got two soles on it. One on the inside and it's got yellow on the inside too, on the sole on the inside. I could just turn it over there. See, that one's got yellow. So that it's kind of cute, I think they're really going to like it. I mean, the baby's going to be warm when they go to those duck games. Granny squares are so much fun. I've made a lot of granny square afghans. I've made granny square afghans for babies, so they're real easy to make. Just have to once you start out and make them, They're real simple. They're not hard at all. So people coming in, if you want to see my cashew mayonnaise, I'll show it to you. This is my cashew mayonnaise. It was very simple to make in my Vitamix. I've cleaned it out already. I had my dishwater in the sink, so I just washed it in the dishwater instead of cleaning it out on the machine, which is okay too, you know. But it's simple because I can put it on salads. I can spread it on my sandwiches, anything I can use for it. That because I wanted on mayonnaise. I'm getting tired of the mayonnaise you buy in the store, you know. No, people have been, I don't know, is that good or not? I've heard some good and bad about it, so I haven't. Ingredients. I'm going to put there's too many in here to give them to you here. But if you follow me on YouTube, my name is Karen Watterson on YouTube. I will post the ingredients on YouTube. I will post the recipe up on YouTube, exactly what it takes to make it. And I will tell you that I used a little bit, you're welcome, and I used a little bit more water than what it called for, because it called for a 1/4 cup. But since it's got fresh squeezed lemon juice on it, that's going to make it thick. So I thought, well, I'll put a 1/2 cup in it, and I won't have to bother thinning it out. So I didn't. 1/2 cup made it just ideal. So I want to be able to spread it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. They need to stop eating their flesh. I'll tell you right now, they need to stop eating it. You know, we all need to learn to make our own food. Oh, it is. It is. I've already tasted it. It's delicious. We all have to learn how to make our own food because we're a lot better off. At least I know what's in here. You know, I'm not having to guess what's in here. It has everything in it that we can have, you know. Yeah, I know. Yes, I know. The stuff that you buy in the store has ingredients in it that are very, very dangerous. Yes, they are very unhealthy. So what we make ourselves, we know what's in it. And like I said, there are sometimes a recipe that comes along. You may have to tweak it. You have to leave something out. Like the recipes that call for apple cider vinegar. Instead of put apple cider vinegar in, I'll put lemon juice. Now, if it calls for both, I just leave the apple cider vinegar out. You know, I'm not really sure. It doesn't really say on here. I'm assuming probably, it says 1 week. That's what I'm reading right now, up to 1 week. But if you eat it a lot like I do in salads or, because you could put this in salad too, salads or sandwiches. This, you know, it'll be fine. You know, my refrigerator's getting so cold, it's freezing like ice in there anyway, so it's not going to spoil on me anyway. But anyway, I thought I'd come in here and show you my mayo that I made, in the hopes that other people will follow suit and make it themselves, because we can all learn how to make our own foods. We're a lot better off if we make our own, really. You know, because you know what's in it. It's not going to harm me. What's in here, and like I said, you find a recipe on YouTube, you could copy it down, and then hi, good to see you. Here is my cashew mayonnaise. And I'll post the recipe up on. How long did this take me? Oh, this didn't take me very long to make it at all. Stacy Klein was on, giving a health nugget. She was talking about cheese in her Periscope. While she was on, I was making this, and I put it in my Vitamix and let it run and made it. So I'd have it all done when she got done. It did take very long to make it. It'll keep up to a week in the fridge. And I do have a YouTube channel. I'll post it on there. Post the recipe up in the description so that you can make it yourself. What do you mean play? I don't play. I don't play. I'm a serious person. I'm a Christian. I don't play. I don't know what you ask about play. That comment, I'm not sure how to react to that one, because I don't play. If that's what you're talking about, I don't play. You know, I'm busy making baby layouts and stuff. Oh well, that's good. So if you don't have to worry about it, you know, mine probably won't last that long either, because I'll devour it too, because I eat a lot of sandwiches and stuff too, so I'll devour it in a hurry. So but I thought I'd come in here just for a few minutes to show you what it looks. I'll hold it up again in case you haven't seen it, what it looks like, and I'm going to put it in the fridge in a little bit. And oh, it's cashew mayonnaise. Oh, say a prayer. Oh, oh, I can pray before I go. In fact, I think I'm about ready to, because it's getting close to 5 o'clock, and I have to eat my supper. And I might make a salad and put this on it. But okay, let me pray. Dear Father in heaven, I thank you for giving me a chance to come in here and show people my cashew mayonnaise. We all need to eat better, Lord. We need to be healthy for you. And I just pray that people will follow suit and want to be healthy and make their own food, so that they can stay healthy and be ready for when you come in the clouds. And I pray that you go with everybody, me as well. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Okay, I think I'm going to call this Periscope quits because I want to get something to eat. So I thank you all for coming in. And you all have a great night or day, wherever you might be. And follow me on YouTube if you're not following me. My name is Karen Watterson. Just look up Karen Watterson on YouTube. I have all my stuff in playlist. Now, this is a Vitamix recipe, and I will put this under Vitamix recipe. So I have a special one for that. So just look in the playlist or anything you want to find, and I'll go and just follow me, and you can see the recipe there when I post it. I'm not right away, but I'll get ready in a little while to post this up there, so then you can have the recipe. So, you're so welcome. Good night to everybody. Take care. God bless, and bye-bye. Bye-bye.